AITA for divorcing my husband after he secretly gave my kidney to his ex-wife. I'm 32 years old and I just filed for divorce from my husband of 5 years. Now my entire family is calling me heartless, dramatic, and selfish. But if you hear the full story, maybe you'll understand why I did what I did. So a little backstory. My husband and I have been married for 5 years. Things weren't always perfect, but I thought we were happy. We have one child together, a 4-year-old boy who means the world to me. My husband was married before to a woman named Sarah. I always thought they ended things on good terms. I didn't mind that they were still friendly. They didn't have kids together, but they shared a few mutual friends, and she still talked to some of his family. I never thought much of it. About a year ago, Sarah was diagnosed with kidney failure. It came out of nowhere. She got really sick really fast. She was on dialysis, and doctors told her she'd need a transplant soon or she wouldn't make it. My husband was really upset. At first, I thought it was just him being kind and worried about someone he used to care about. I didn't think there was anything wrong with that. But then he started bringing it up more and more. One night, he sat me down and told me that he had checked my medical records without asking me, by the way, and found out that I was a match for Sarah. He asked me to consider donating my kidney to her. I was shocked. Like, what? First of all, that's a huge thing to ask. Second, he went through my personal medical info without telling me. And third, I didn't even know Sarah like that. She was his ex. I felt sorry for her, of course, but I didn't want to go through major surgery for someone I barely knew. I told him no. I said I understood how serious the situation was, but I wasn't comfortable. I'm a mom. I have a young child who depends on me. I wanted to stay healthy for my son's sake. What if he ever needed a kidney? What if something went wrong during surgery? There were just too many risks. He didn't take it well. He kept begging, crying, saying things like, "She was the love of my life once. I can't just let her die." That hit me hard. I didn't even know he still felt that way about her. I told him I was sorry, but my answer was no. After a few more arguments, he stopped bringing it up, or so I thought. A few weeks later, he told me I had a minor medical issue. He said I had a large ovarian cyst, and that one of his doctor friends could do a small surgery to remove it. I remember feeling confused because I hadn't been feeling pain, but he showed me some fake-looking scan and said it needed to be taken care of quickly. I trusted him. He's not a doctor himself, but he works in healthcare admin and has connections. I figured he knew what he was talking about. I had the surgery. When I woke up, I felt awful, way worse than I expected. He told me that was normal and gave me some pain pills. I stayed in bed for almost a week. He acted sweet and caring, brought me food, helped with our son, everything. But something just didn't feel right. Then 3 weeks later, I heard him on the phone while he was in the kitchen. He didn't know I was awake. I heard him say, "She still doesn't know. She thinks it was just a cyst removal, but Sarah's doing great. The kidney took. She's recovering fast." I froze. I couldn't believe what I was hearing. I stormed into the kitchen and demanded he tell me the truth. He went pale. Then he admitted everything. He said he had tricked me. There was no cyst. The surgery was to remove my kidney, and he had secretly given it to Sarah. I was shaking. I couldn't breathe. He stole my organ. He lied to me. He tricked me into surgery and gave away a part of my body without my consent. And the worst part, he didn't even seem sorry. He actually said he did it for love. That it was the right thing to do. That if I really cared about him, I would have done it willingly. That night I packed a bag, took my son, and left. 2 days later, I filed for divorce. But here's the part that really hurts. My family is siding with him. My mom told me I was being too emotional. She said, "At least your kidney saved a life. That's something to be proud of." My sister said I was overreacting and called me dramatic. My dad said maybe I should have just agreed in the first place and none of this would have happened. Now I'm sitting here, feeling like I'm the only person who thinks what he did was insane. I'm scared, angry, and completely alone. My body was violated. My trust was destroyed. And people are acting like I'm the bad guy for not forgiving him.